This video is brought to you by Amazon App Store. If you're a Mafia City player or you want to check it out, then I've good news for you. Using the link in the description down below, you will have the possibility of saving up to 20% on all of your purchase in Mafia City, but also in every single in-app purchase. Amazon uses a special currency called Amazon Coins, which is a devalued money. Therefore, every time you spend using those, you get a 20% discount. But the real deal is juicier than that. Amazon is running a promotional offer in partnership with Mafia City, and if you're willing to spend $500 on the big bundle in the game, you will only pay $382 or a 23% discount. But this promotion is only for people from the United States. But don't worry, you can still switch your account settings to the US and benefit from the discount. I would like to thank Amazon App Store for sponsoring that video. Hello everyone, Pantoufleee here today for a new video in which we're going to take a look at the Christmas leaks and much more, because even if Wargaming released a video explaining what is coming, it's not necessarily entirely what is coming, because I have more information that I will share with you in this video. So let's take a seat, grab some popcorn and just enjoy. To make it a little bit easier, guys, I decided to watch the trailer with you so we can react live and see what Wargaming has prepared for us. So let's not lose too much time, jump directly into it. The first thing to notice is that the Concept 1B is coming for Christmas. It's definitely announced by that wallpaper. But here on the little area here, there is nothing else to say. Now you see there is the traditional hacker stuff that Wargaming is putting, and here straight away, before jumping directly into the rest of the video, you see that here on the side you have multiple things. You have update 8.5, update 8.6, New Year event, 2022 plans. And it's extremely important for you to see that, because this is going to be the structure of this video, but not only, because they are leaking another leaked video that is not released yet. So there we go, he's putting the right password, and it starts with the holiday garage. Here, nothing else to comment beside the fact that they tried to make something a little bit special for the garage. And now there is something else to notice. The Sphere, right there, a tier 7, completely for free, or at least that will be featured in the holiday event. Judging by its look, it seems like we're talking about a P43 TER, or the tier 7 from the Swedish line, that will probably be a copy-paste of the regular one, but as a collectible, which is a nice gesture from Wargaming, because I'm 100% sure that you will be able to get this for free. To explain a little bit better, this is the tank I'm talking about. You are going to get a collectible version of it, maybe with a special attachment, but when it comes to the regular statistics of the tank, they're going to be quite close. Because if I remember correctly, the last year they went for the P4306 anniversary, which is a copy-paste of the regular P43, but this one features a legendary camo and much more stuffs, for example, the machine gun here, etc., etc. And this is pretty much what you should expect from Wargaming this year with the tier 7. But it's also totally possible that we'll try to do something completely different and make the tank really good. We'll have to wait for the statistics to drop in order for us to know. The second thing to notice is that we see a snow globe. So it seems like the previous event was popular enough for Wargaming to put the exact same principle, because here, if you played the latest Christmas event, you already know what it is about. So I'm going to try to explain a little bit here. This is my video from the previous year, and as you can see, it's quite similar to what we know from what we just saw. And basically, in this video, you will see me open multiple snow globes, which is roughly how it's presented. Here, you see the AMX M454, which was the Christmas last tank, but this year it's going to be the Concept 1B. And basically, this tank is going to be in the snow globe here. You have two possibilities. You open the free box right there by having good games, etc. Wargaming always do this, and you have the possibility of opening some of them, or you can buy them through gold by using the 1.5k gold open boxes method. And here in those, you have 10% chances of getting a snow globe. When you manage to get 10 of those snow globes, so 10 multiplied by 10%, boom, you get yourself enough of them to get those charms, or a chance, if you play hard, to get one snow globe completely for free. But after, when you're done with it and you want to get more because you didn't manage to get the Concept 1B, which should be in this snow globe right there instead of the AMX M454, you will have to spend some gold on those premium boxes right there. In each boxes, you have 10% chances of getting one snow globe. And every time you get a snow globe, you get one charm for the Concept 1B. You need 10 charms. So 10 snow globes in order to get the tank guaranteed on your 10th snow globe. This is pretty much how it is, and to be fair, this is the best way for you to spend less money than ever, because back in the good old days when we didn't have snow globes, we literally had to spend 500 euros to get the tank, whereas now, if you're lucky enough, you will get it for a couple of bucks. Heading back to World of Tank Blitz video, you see that they are featuring the Concept 1B, which is officially announced. It's the tank for Christmas. But not only do we have to take a look at that, we have also different gifts. For example, this offer here that is going to drop down, you're going to see from 2k gold to 0, which features the Panzer S35, a tier 3 collectible tank that is pretty nice, with 3 days of premium account and what seems to be 200,000 credits. So yeah, definitely a good thing. So Wargaming is giving out this tank. It's always nice. We also have the new game modes coming. I'm not gonna bother. There is Gravity Uprising, etc. and there is nothing much to comment. So let's skip it to the end right there. Because here we are gonna take a look at the premise of the 8.5 and 8.6 update, because we have tanks with improved graphics. We have the T-26, the tier 1 Russian tank, the Progetto, as you saw, and finally the new collision model for the FV1A3, which is going to be stronger. It's actually above. So there we go, and finally we see the most beautiful legendary camouflage and attachment we have in the game right now, the one sitting on the 60 TP that will be available on the next update. And boom, that's it, World of Tank Blitz video is over. And this is where something interesting comes out that is not featured in World of Tank videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove my camera for this one because it's easier for me to explain and for you to see the whole text. Basically, for the moment, Wargaming is working on Swedish crew voices, which could be a premise of them implementing Swedish tanks in 2022. Why? Because this text you see right there, if you take a look at it closely, tells you that they are developing hydropneumatic suspensions, the thing that allows tanks to get more degrees of gun depression on World of Tank PC. The thing you have, for example, on the Stridsvagn and things like that. It's going to be implemented apparently first on the STB, and it's going to be tested out on the STB before they release the whole Swedish tanks in the game that will be coming normally in 2022. For the rest, and Blitzfair most importantly, Blitzfair being the auctions for tanks at Christmas, you will have the possibility to get the Super Hellcat, the M10 RBFM, Batchat Burask, Lansen C, and Objective 68 version 4 is still tested and will not be implemented yet. But it's super cool from Wargaming to make Blitzfair relevant again, because as someone that already owns all the tank, the only thing I was working on and interested on was the Concept 1B, the mighty tier 10 reward of the new Christmas event. But with this announcement, it seems like Wargaming finally takes into consideration the fact that there are super pay-to-win players that would rather get their hands on not free, but new tanks, and especially the Super Hellcat that is quite exciting. Obviously, we're not sure about this. It's also possible that Wargaming changes their mind and put all of those tanks in crates, because that's usually what brings them more money. But hey, maybe this year they are going to be nice to us, because based on the latest two updates we had, they really did everything they could to make us happy about the game. The second thing to talk about is that it seems like Wargaming wants to implement two new Defender tanks, Cromwell and Tiger II. To be fair, yeah, do it, Wargaming. We'll have to wait for them to officially announce them, so I'm not going to bother too much. Here it's only pure expectations. And unfortunately, Wargaming stopped working on German lights, which I thought would be the next line coming, based on the fact that they already have the Russians, the Americans, and the French. But hey, this is Wargaming, they do whatever they want. They're also putting back Oasis Palm and Dead Rail in 2022 after they get the full HD graphics. It's going to be extremely cool because we're going to get HD graphic map, but be aware that not all devices will be able to support it. Finally, and last, an extension of Immelsdorf, the castle that we have on World of Tank PC, will be coming. It's definitely going to change a lot of things about the game, and if Wargaming is inclined to make bigger maps, it's either because they're working on a new game mode, maybe a 30 versus 30 like we have in World of Tank PC, or here it would be a 15 versus 15, or maybe that they plan to literally make the game from a 7 versus 7 to a 10 versus 10. Who knows? We can only dream about it, but that would be really cool and a good competition to Tank Company. For the last, Shiri was supposed to get a legendary camo, but it was cancelled due to the fact that it was similar to Unit 73-1, a unit known for committing war crimes. You already know what I think about those kind of things because I did a video about it. And, well, we have a new TKS-20 Tier 2 Polish Light Premium tank that should be added into the game, either being the main reward for this year, you know, when there is the Happy New Year event where Yumi is granting a Tier 2 completely for free, and it seems like it's the tank chosen. For the rest of the tank available in the Blitz Fair, Defender Mark 1, T-28 Defender, Helsing, Dracula, AMX Defender, AMX 3057, Fury, Loza, Sherman, Let's See, AMX CD8, Turtle, TS5, Steer, Waffentrag, Super Hellcat, Object 244, Kanonen Jagdpanzer, M60, and Chieftain MK6. If that's the case, boy, are you gonna spend a lot of gold because everything you see here is perfect.